Hello. Okay, so let me fix this. Okay, so yeah, as you know, Holiday came out last Thursday. Woohoo! I wasn't completely impressed though, sadly enough. I mean, I liked a lot of the stuff because some of it is re-promoted, and when they were first released a long time ago, I didn't get a chance to buy some of it, like the creme sheen glasses and all that stuff. So I was kind of excited, a little bit. But for the collection as a whole, I feel like it could be better. The fact that things come in sets are really cool. Those things I think are well worth the deal. For the mineralized kit, it's like 60 bucks, and then for the one with the pigment, it's like about 40, I think. So for those of you that are still building your collection, I think this is good for you guys because you guys get a lot of different stuff at the same time. As for the palettes, they kind of remind me of past holiday collections. Not yes and no. But there's one, I think it's called Mystic, which is actually one that I had on hold and returned because number one, the shadows didn't really pop out to me. Number two, it looks very similar to about 2 or 3 years ago. There's a really nice neutral palette, I think. I don't remember what it's called though. But the other two they're okay. MAC went a little smoky this year and a little less like, shimmer. But the palette that I got has a little bit more shimmer than the others. So I got 6 things and one backup of one of the things. So here's the first thing I got. This is the palette, and this one is in Sorceress. I like the packaging. I didn't take off the plastic yet. Hella Filipino. I didn't take off the plastic part yet, but the packaging is really cute. I think this is cute. And this is what they look like. If you guys follow my blog, you guys have already seen my swatches and everything. So if you guys want more details, I'm not going to swatch it because it's on my blog already. But I like this one a lot because I don't have a lot of darker purples. I have a lot of like bright, vibrant purples like Makeup Forever 92 and things like that. So I think this color, this one here in the middle, this top middle color, it's called Hold My Gaze. I think this one's different because it's kind of like a mid-tone gray with like gold in it. I don't have a color like that yet. This corner one I think could be dupable for MAC's Nocturnelle. All these colors are dupable, but if you want them all in one palette, this is really like one. Out of all the palettes, I think this one's the most cohesive. Like this one has, like when you look at it, you can tell, oh, I'm gonna use this combination kind of thing. So I'm glad I got this one because I don't have colors that look like though. That's a better look for what they look like. I don't have colors like these, so that's the reason why I got it. And then for the nail polishes, there were 2 that came out with the collection. One of them I like the silver one, but this one I like better. This one's called Lucky Number. I don't have a swatch for this one, so I'm just gonna have to show you guys what it looks like. I think it's really pretty. I think it's also dupable, but the formulation for the holiday ones are a little bit different than normal. They go on a little smoother. They're a little bit more liquidy and not as thick. Sometimes MAC nail polishes can be really, really thick, but this one wasn't. I like this because it has like streaks of silver in it. The other one was like a silver foil one, which I think OPI has one that looks just like it, or even Sephora has one that looks just like it. I also got a blush. You guys know I like mineralized blushes more than eyeshadows. This one is called Super Duper Natural. I like this because it's in the peachy family. It like reminds me a lot. Okay, you can't see that. It reminds me a lot of Margin, like a much more smoother version of Margin, which is one that, as you guys know, broke in my palette. There's another one called Conjure Up, I think. That one's pretty too. It's just a little bit too rosy for me, but I always wear like peachy colored ones, and I like the formulation of the mineralized blushes, so I was happy that they came out with one. And then one of my favorite purchases of the whole thing, I already used this already because I couldn't wait. You guys saw this in my last tutorial. I used it. This is Blue Sorcery Mineralized Eyeshadow. I don't like mineralized eyeshadows because they're chalky as fuck. But this one, the formulation of all the new ones that came out this season are totally different. I don't know. They're so much smoother and incredibly pigmented. Look at that. I love teal colored eyeshadows, and I have hella different teal colored eyeshadows, but none like this one. This one is gorgeous. I love this one. I can't wait to do a tutorial on this one. I just used the glitter part so far, which, you know, just looks like that. I used this on my last tutorial, but that teal, oh my god, like, it's like to die for. These are the last two things that I also got. And these are the Creme Sheen glasses. These are re-promoted. Swatches are on my blog also, so I'm not going to swatch these. But this one is Ever So Rich. It's like a really pretty lilac color. And then this one, my favorite out of the whole Creme Sheen, is Boy Bait. It's like a nice neutral peach kind of color. I wanted this when the Creme Sheen collection first came out, and was fucking devastated that I didn't get to get it, or this one. Ooh, or this one, Ever So Rich. So I'm glad I got both, and I even got a backup of Boy Bait. This one is, I don't know, it just makes my lips look fucking fabulous. So both of them do actually, but this one is much more so, and it's much more like, how do you say, it's much more, you know, like I can use it more. There you go. I don't know the word because I can't think straight right now, but it's I can use it for more different looks. But however, these motherfuckers unfortunately have less product in them than the lip glosses. So unfortunately, it looks so big because of the formulation and everything, but there's less product in here. I used Ever So Rich maybe like once, and it's like down to here. I don't even know if you guys can see the line, but it's already here, and it was up here, and I used it once and it's down there. Whack, right? But I love the formulation, so I didn't really care. Yeah, I didn't really care because I love the way it feels. I love the color payoff. I love the formulation, period. So there was another one called Partial to Pink, which is very similar to my Do It Up Dazzle Glass Cream, if you guys saw my other haul. Yeah, they're very similar, but Do It Up obviously has, you know, the Dazzle Glass factor to it, and Partial to Pink is basically like a non-shimmer, glitter, dazzle version of Do It Up. So if you guys like those pink shades, Partial to Pink is actually really pretty. That's it. I didn't do too much damage. I did end up spending more than I planned. There were maybe one or two other things I thought about getting but didn't get. I just have so much crap, and I said that I wouldn't do any more hauls, and I failed completely. You'll see in my next haul how much I failed. Yeah, one more haul. One more. I promise. I promise. One more. It's my birthday. I'm like spending early. I don't know, 2 more weeks. I know, I wanted a Gucci. Ugh, I don't know if that's gonna happen because I've been spending all this other crap. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Because that's the goal of this year's 25th quarter century birthday, is to get my ass a Gucci.